guys! Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Megan. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wanted to film this video today partially because I really wanted to try out my new softbox lighting that I posted about on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, link in the description box. I think I'm funny. You might not think I'm funny, but I do, so. And also because I realized that you guys don't actually know a whole lot about me outside of my tutorials and my haul videos. So I just wanted to do this get to know you tag as a way of making us better friends. The first question is, what is your middle name? Elizabeth, not ashamed of it. 2. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is yellow because it's happy and bright and I love it. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend was a girl named Allison Fickinger in kindergarten or the first grade. I don't know whatever happened to her. I hope she's doing well. But like my real first best friend was Leah, and she and I have been really close since like 12 years ago or something like that, so shout out to my girl. How tall are you? I am 5 feet and 2.5 inches, and yes, the half matters. Cats or dogs? Both? Funniest moment throughout school. One time in my AP European History class in sophomore year of high school, I wrote a paper on the German Luftwaffe, which was like the German Air Force, and I titled it Lucy in the Sky with Germans. I'm pretty proud of that one. It was like an in-class essay too, so it was like off the top of my head. I was super impressed with myself. How many countries have I visited? Just one, just the one that I live in, but I am going to Greece in October for my honeymoon, so that is very, very exciting. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I just graduated. What? I just graduated from Concordia University with a degree in English and a minor in theater, and it was the most frustrating 3 years of my life. What was my favorite and worst subject in high school? My favorite was definitely theater, followed very closely by English. And my worst was chemistry. I was awful at chemistry. I hated chemistry. I don't know how I passed because I didn't learn anything, but somehow I did, so that's good, I guess. What is your favorite drink? Non-alcoholic drink. I love like peach iced tea. Alcoholic drink, I'm all about peach bellinis. I guess I just like drinks that are peach flavored. I never put that together until right now. What is my favorite animal? Bunnies. Spirit animal. What is my favorite perfume? I love Midnight Romance by Ralph Lauren. It is so good. Tea or coffee? Coffee, except I have to drink decaf because I have a really bad caffeine sensitivity and I get like crazy jittery and anxious and like almost pass out if I have like full caffeine coffee. So that's kind of a bummer, but still coffee. What would you or have you named your children? I want kids so bad. I like can't even explain how badly I want kids, and Matt, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I know I'm baby crazy. I promise I'll be patient, but oh my gosh. I really like the idea of naming a girl Charlotte and calling her Charlie. I think that's the cutest thing. And then for boys, I really like the name Rowan. What sports do you play or have you played? I played soccer for like 10 years. I did cross country for a little bit. I did softball for a couple of years. I did gymnastics for a little while, but I kind of hated all of them because I don't sport. Okay, I hope the lighting and or the positioning didn't change too much because the camera died in the middle of me filming this video, and so I had to plug it in a little bit. Okay, so I was on number 16. What is your favorite book? I have to say Harry Potter. I'm not a filthy casual fan of Harry Potter. Like, I was invested. I'm still invested. So definitely Harry Potter. I try to read them through every summer, but I haven't done it the last 2 years just because I've been so busy with school, but now I'm out of school, so. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So I have to get the obvious cliche ones out of the way first. I love Zoella and Tanya Burr and Fabulous Hannah and Acacia Cutie and let me see, I'm gonna go through my subs here and see who else I watch on a regular basis. Arden Rose, Cosmo by Haley is amazing. Estee Lalonde, so you know, all the cliche beauty ones, but I'm also a huge fan of supporting smaller beauty YouTubers. So shout out to my current faves in the like small YouTuber community. I will link their channels down below if you guys haven't seen their videos yet, because they're super quality and like they're gonna blow up at some point, so you might as well get it on the ground floor. Heather Idol, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, has an amazing channel. ElleanorsFancy is really, really good. Melissa Walmsley, I think that's how you pronounce that. But yeah, those are some of the smaller YouTubers that I watch pretty consistently. So go ahead and check them out if you're not already subscribed. I promise you won't be sorry. The content that they're putting out is like super high quality and super entertaining, and I love it. What is my favorite movie? This changes all the time. Like a pretty consistent favorite is Sense and Sensibility. I always love that movie, always. But right now I am going through like a hardcore Star Wars phase because I just binge read all 3 of Carrie Fisher's memoirs. So the 5th Star Wars film probably is my favorite movie like at the moment right now, but like I said, it changes all the time. Am I single or taken? I am very taken. I am engaged to the most wonderful man in the entire world, but nobody says that about their fiance. And we are getting married in October in a beautiful winery down over by San Diego. But yeah, he's wonderful and I love him very much, and he puts up with me and takes care of me, and I just, a little bit mushy. It's fine. It's fine. What is my idea of an ideal first date? So my favorite part about like the beginning of dating is when you can just like talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and like it never gets boring. So I would love to go on like a picnic in the park, or like a bike ride, or like just go sit on the beach or something like that and just like talk and be in each other's company without a bunch of distractions. I am not at all a fan of the movie first date, because it's like, you're gonna take me on a date and then sit there and watch TV for 2 hours? I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me as much. So something where we could just like kind of focus on each other and be in nature, and that sounded really hippie, but you know what I mean. How many girlfriends or boyfriends have I had? Well, I've had 0 girlfriends because I am straight, as much as I love ladies. I've had technically 3 boyfriends, although the first one doesn't really count because it was in middle school. I had like a long-term boyfriend in high school, and then I like dated guys for like long-ish periods of time, but like never got to the commitment stage because it just like wasn't quite right. And then I met my fiance and we've been together for almost 3 years. Favorite memory from childhood. I remember when I was little, I was friends with a lot of the girls who lived on my street, and so I remember like the doorbell ringing and being so excited because it was probably somebody asking me if I could come out and like play with them. And we would like pack little picnics and like go over to each other's houses, and like I remember we always had to be really careful crossing the street because, you know, we were like little, and like my mom used to like do chalk with me on the driveway, and we would play hopscotch, and like I loved how much of my childhood was outside. Like, I hope that my children get that, because I'm totally pro technology. I think it's an amazing advancement and it makes life better like 100% of the time. But I do really want my kids to have the same experience of like getting down in the dirt and like playing outside and getting sunburnt and catching bugs, and like that was a really special part of my childhood, and I was right on the cusp of that like internet age, so I'm really glad that I got to experience that. Do I speak any different languages, and how well? Technically, I'm biliterate in Spanish. I took like AP and IB Spanish, and like it's on my high school diploma. I have the little seal that says that I'm biliterate, meaning that I can read and write Spanish, but by no means am I fluent. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 younger brothers named Michael and Matthew, and they are both amazing individuals, and I love them and I'm so proud of them. How would I describe my fashion sense? I want to say basic, like in 2 different ways. Basic, like I like a lot of basic staple pieces that I can mix and match, and also basic because like I'm doing the trend off the shoulder thing because I think it's fun to indulge in those things, so I'm gonna go with that and I'm gonna be proud of it. What is my favorite restaurant? BJ's, no jokes please, but BJ's, I love that restaurant. I'm being very careful how I phrase this. But I am obsessed with their New Orleans style jambalaya. If you switch out the rice with penne pasta and then the peanut butter s'mores pizookie, oh my god. Guys, I could eat that every day of my life. I mean, I couldn't because it's like super rich and filling and I would probably throw up, but I would like to think that I could eat that every day of my life. What are some of my favorite TV shows? Parks and Rec, Parks and Rec, Parks and Rec, and Parks and Rec. and also maybe Gilmore Girls, and I watch more YouTube than I do TV, but my fiance and I watch Parks and Rec like almost every night while we're eating dinner, because my goal in life is to be Leslie Knope, and that show is like the pinnacle of comedy. It's perfect. Every single character is perfect. Every single episode is perfect. I'm obsessed. PC or Mac? PC, because that's what I grew up on. I know Macs are like supposed to be better for like creative things, so maybe one day I'll make the switch, but for now I do everything on a PC. What phone do I have? iOS versus Android. iPhone 7 Plus. The portrait camera on this is amazing, and I love it for vlogging, which I have done a couple of actually that will be coming at you soon, so hopefully you guys like those. But the camera is so nice and the interface is so easy to use. I guess it's like ironic that I use a PC, but then like I would never have an Android phone. Like I have to have an iPhone. I switched to an Android for like this long and I couldn't stand it. Tell you one of my bad habits. I pick at the skin around my nails so bad, like especially when I get nervous, I'll like do it until it bleeds, and I don't even like realize I'm doing it most of the time. It's actually, I've been really good about it lately, so my fingers are like kind of okay right now, but yeah, that's definitely a really bad habit. So that is it for the Get to Know Me tag. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun filming it, and hopefully you know me a little bit better now. I would like to tag all of you guys to also do this tag. I would love to see your answers. So if you do this tag, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will watch the heck out of that. So if you like my channel and you like the content that I'm putting out, I would love it if you would subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And as always, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you with a new video next Monday. Bye!